Hi. So basically, it's like 2 a.m. right now, and I'm supposed to be like sleeping because I'm an econ test tomorrow. But I'm doing this. So let's talk about Japanese. So basically, the main thing is that like Japanese kind of just showed up. It just kind of like existed, you know. Basically, it's an isolate language. That's basically what that means. It's like there's really no relations to other languages. And also Korean's technically one as well, but people are arguing over it. They're like, well, actually, no. So yeah, overall, like not people linguists, they're kind of clueless on how Japanese like came to be. Um, Here's a quote: "Japanese is not conclusively linked to any other language or family of languages. It has remained a mystery despite all these centuries of research." So yeah, they're just like I don't know. So yeah, that's a thing. The general consensus is that either Japanese is related to Korean because they're like next to each other, or they're part of the Ural Altaic family, which is this, or maybe both, because who knows? Basically, there's a lot that we don't know about the origin regarding Japanese. From here, Japanese is also from a Japonic language family tree, which is makes sense where Japanese came from. It kind of just like Japonic Japanese. So that means the Ryukyuan, Ryukyuan and Hachijo are sister languages of Japanese. That, as you can see right here on the graph. Wow, put circles around it. Quick side note though, I don't even know how do you pronounce like this. Like I looked up so many pronunciations, but like they're kind of just wrong.
We're looking at how to pronounce the word Ryukyuan.
Most of them were like Ryukyuan, but also like the R is mostly silent, as I'm guessing in Japanese. But also someone told me that it's pronounced like an L, like Ryukyuan. So like I guess maybe just American people are wrong. Anyways, let's talk about the writing system. Basically, the Chinese largely influenced the way Japanese was written because kanji, the characters, that's that sort of thing. And it was mainly in the 5th or 6th century because mostly before that they didn't write at all. It was mostly just a spoken language for people, Japan people, for for Japanese people. So because of trading and just boating across and just like the first writing system was created. And because the Chinese writing system is so complex, which is also why, I'm illiterate, even though I'm like Chinese, that led to, multiple systems being created, like multiple stems, like different character types, different forms of writing. So one of these are the higurama. And one of these types is hiragana, which is from just native Japanese words. It's used mostly for like poetry, diaries, novels, and they're mostly used by women at the time since they weren't allowed to, learn language. And the next is katakana. Katakana.
Katakana.
And there's also katakana, which is used for borrowed words from other languages, and it was mostly used by priests since they studied Chinese and they had to like translate it back to Japanese. So I guess lots of words went back and forth, stuff like that. And then there's also kanji, and those are just words from Chinese that are adapted into the Japanese language. So yeah, those are the forms of writing. The spoken language. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's basically how like they work. Okay, you literally do not understand. I like spent so much time looking up how the spoken language has changed, and they're just like, I don't know, man. It changed. But of the things that I could find, the vocabulary has been changed a lot because as due to Malayo-Polynesian languages, however you pronounce that, because I can't, like, English is hard. This is not even English. It's just like pronunciation is hard. And they also added in new words from Chinese and Korean cultures. Who would have guessed? Oh wait, I need an example of how the word has changed. The word yabai, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but yabai, has become more generalized over time, and this is broadening because it initially meant bad or dangerous, but it changed to be like like an that's what a term. So in a way, it kind of went towards a more positive direction. So that would be amelioration. And also, there's different dialects in Japanese since people move around, people change the way they speak. Clearly, that's crazy language, right? Wow. Yeah, my note says we literally learned this in class. Yeah, exactly. Literally, you move and the language changes. I'm on a tangent. These dialects obviously depend on where the location are. There's like Okinawa, Kyoto, and there's Kansai. There's just a list right here. Also, there's a ton of words that have been adapted from like the English language to the Japanese language. There's another list. There's like, naifu for knife, and there's basu for bus. That's crazy. Cognates. But overall, that's the Japanese language. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know why I chose this, honestly. I feel like this is okay. I guess the main reason I chose Japanese was because I was like familiar with it in a way, sorta. I did like a Duolingo streak on it because I'm not saying. I also recently lost it I got like to like 100 or so, and then I was like, I give up. I used like 6 free streaks in a row. Duolingo gave me pity and was like, "You have an extra streak." I'm just rambling now. Basically, Japanese, cool language. It's fun. Linguistics, also very cool. Bye. So like, I feel like that was so like sarcastic. I have to put this back because I'm using 2 phones to record. What are they not even saying, man? You want you want to see like what I'm using? That the tape is gone now. Okay, well, you want to see what I'm using? Don't look at my messy basement. Look at this. This is like this is what I'm using to record. By the way, maybe it's like this. I don't know. Yeah. This is what I'm using. I'm using my music stand as a tripod. That's crazy, dude. This is like so cursed. I'm just in the basement, and look at how badly the green screen is set up. I'm gonna have to like fix that stuff, but it's fine. And then I put tape to be like, okay, I should be standing here for the perfect stuff. Why am I even showing this? I don't know.